Hey everybody, Chris here. Are we looking for a Dogecoin double bull run coming ahead? We're going to explore that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And on our lives, we get to expand out our discussions, not only about Doge, but how the overall crypto market is doing, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. And right now, we are starting to see a little bit of movement with ETH. Could this be the start of that rotation from Bitcoin to Altseason? We'll be taking a look at that, as well as how the Dogecoin patterns and setups and repeats from history could happen for a double bull run. Let's get into it. Let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, right over 33.5 cents. We're on the 4-hour chart here, and we are looking at how Dogecoin's price has gone through the week since the early Monday morning drop that we had. And this was all the DeepSeek AI fears that dropped the whole market. Stock market went down, Bitcoin and crypto market dropped as well. The RSI also dropped down below 30, which is an oversold position. So RSI has recovered up to 50, and the trading of Dogecoin coming up. Looks like that 34-cent line is still resistance here. It had been before this drop, now resistance again. And could we see this kind of price action in the more immediate term get us out of this ascending triangle and up? I would expect the RSI to do something similar as well. So that's where we start. We are looking at ETH possibly having a breakout. We talked about this on the live stream the other day, where it looked like we had this double bottom and we were looking for ETH to start to break out, and that is happening. ETH is now above where it was before the Sunday night drop, where Doge still below that. So it looks like ETH is starting to make its move. Could this be the one we've all been waiting for? Well, let's look at Glassnode. Glassnode again. Let's take a step back and let's look at Bitcoin first and how Bitcoin is looking compared to previous cycles. This is a macro view where right now, 2022 to present, this is the fourth four-year cycle now. This is where Bitcoin is in terms of percentage gains with realized cap change since the cycle low. So we look at from the cycle low where these three previous Bitcoin trajectories have happened on those four-year cycles, and it looks like Bitcoin is mirroring more the 2017 cycle, where the end of 2017 was the high there for Bitcoin. Not quite the same as the 2021. So that's where we start here, just looking overall at sort of how all of that looks. And in this chart as well, on the corrections and drawdowns, how the four-year cycle has worked. Here we are in black. We are in early bull. We haven't had that huge, giant breakout yet. And right now that early bull is looking more like 2016 into 2017, where we could still have this euphoric, huge run. So we start with that. What about Altseason though? Altseason, February 2025. This could be the start because we've been waiting, and I know it's still early. We've had early bull. We haven't had the full bull run yet like we did in 2021 or 2017, and that is showing also on the altcoin chart that we could still have that big run ahead. As far as Doge, Trader Allen saying, look, here we are, again, looking at the four-year cycles, and Doge is gearing up for a massive rally. We have Altseason coming. We've had that first run we had in November. Could there be two more? We had two more in 2021. We had two more in 2017. Could this be what is coming for Doge? Master Kenobi says, look, last night I asked you if you were bullish on Doge a year ago. Looking at the chart, I noticed February 4th marked the first signs of an uptrend. Now we find ourselves in a similar position. Can't help but wonder what February 4th of this year will bring, especially considering that the midpoint between these two dates, August 5th, was defined by the sharpest drop in this entire period. So again, we'll be exploring this and how February is going to trade going forward in my video tomorrow, Saturday, which is going to be my February price prediction video for Dogecoin. Is this gearing up for a run that we had just 1 year ago in February, where the movement up started and then exploded out, and we actually had kind of a double run. We had a double run there. And that was just 1 year ago. Is this setting up for something similar? And then on the Doge BTC chart, Trader Allen saying, look, a big candle might appear next month, very similar to what we had 4 years ago. So a lot of patterns here between 1 year ago, 4 years ago, and Doge does tend to trade in patterns. Dogecoin teases ascending triangle on a 4-hour chart. And so very similar chart to what I was looking at in terms of this ascending triangle and coming breakout. And that's what we would expect to see. So what's next for Doge? What is coming for Doge? Well, let's take a look at, first, the future of Dogecoin. Is it more than just a meme coin? Blockchain innovations await. That's right, Doge is shifting from its meme origins to explore serious blockchain innovations. The Dogecoin Foundation is looking into layer 2 scaling solutions to enhance transaction speed and reduce fees. Growing interest in using Dogecoin for microtransactions due to its low fees. Potential exists for Dogecoin to support Internet of Things microtransactions as well, positioning it in new commerce networks. Dogecoin's future could pivot from a humorous token to mainstream relevance. So this is something the devs and the Dogecoin Foundation are working on. Instead of transitioning Dogecoin from proof of work to proof of stake, instead it's looking at layer 2 solutions that can handle that much faster transaction speed, which is what it would need to do something like maybe embedded in X, right? For peer-to-peer payments and tipping, and all of that could be wrapped on a layer 2 solution and then finally settled at layer 1 every minute. But you don't have to wait a minute. It can be done immediately with already Dogecoin having a super low transaction fee. That is very interesting for the future. Also, we have this SEC approved a new combination Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF, which is interesting. And they did that in only 45 days. They did not wait the 9 months. So what's going to happen with Doge? Is Doge going to wait? It's got a Bitwise filed for the Dogecoin ETF. And if approved, this would be the first ETF to offer direct exposure to Doge. That is, along with Rex Osprey. So we'll see about Rex Osprey. They don't even have an ETF yet. They filed for 8 different ones. Bitwise already has the Bitcoin and the Ethereum, and now a combination Bitcoin Ethereum. They've applied for Doge. This would bring the meme-based cryptocurrency into the institutional investment arena. Why is this important? A Dogecoin ETF would make it easier for hedge funds, pension funds, and other institutional investors to gain exposure to Doge without the need to buy and store it themselves. Increased institutional adoption could drive up demand, reducing volatility and potentially boosting Dogecoin's market price. Approval would legitimize Dogecoin as a financial asset, moving it beyond its meme coin status. This is how Dogecoin is evolving, guys. This is evolving Dogecoin. We will talk more about this during a Friday live stream. Make sure that you are subscribed, you've got your notifications on so you know when I go live, because we expand out these conversations beyond what I put into these videos. there's a lot happening with Dogecoin. Crypto giant Bitwise files for spot Dogecoin ETF, and here is what Bitwise's Chief Investment Officer Matt Hogan says. Meme coins are totemic artifacts of the emerging crypto culture. They are almost collectibles in a sense, and they are ways of expressing your affiliation with something. That is a recognizing how memes are important, particularly in cryptocurrency. There are hundreds of millions of people who have a deep affinity with this culture. It's an inherently digital culture where memes are extremely important to it. Is it any different from baseball cards or high art? No, it's only different in form. He predicts a large demand for a Dogecoin ETF product. The reality is there are a lot of people that want to invest in Dogecoin. It's the 6th largest crypto asset in the world by market cap, and it trades over $1 billion a day. That's why Bitwise filed for the Dogecoin ETF. But what is this about Dogecoin coming forward? Is there going to be a double bull run coming? Is that what we are looking at? Trader Allen was again looking at these Gaussian channels and saying, hey, look, there looks like there's going to be 2 bull runs coming forward. And as we showed the other day, Trader Allen's 4-year cycle pattern looks like we are in this consolidation period before a double bull run. The kind of chop we are now seeing with Dogecoin, it has happened before. Early 2021, early 2017. What happened next? You can see for yourself on the chart. The 4-year crypto cycles have a habit of repeating, and this looks like what could be coming. Let me know in the comments below, are you bullish on Dogecoin? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.